of you is bigger than what's behind you. Your destiny, your promise, your future. You might as well shout before you get it, because God sent me here to tell you that what he has for you is gonna be big.
Thank you all for attending this extraordinary event, and tonight we are taking the time out to thank our nurses for all the care they have provided to all the patients, friends, and families. We dedicate this night to celebrate your commitment, your compassion, your perseverance to providing top-of-the-line health care to all patients.
Say breakthroughs in the room.
Breakthroughs in the room.
It's yours if you want it. Anticipating.
I'm so thankful for Top of the Line, Alisa, and the Top of the Line family. I call them like every week, like almost every day. And nobody ever has an attitude or anything that is like, hey Erica, what you need?
And I just love to love people. And anybody that know me at work, they will tell you that I love to love.
Listen, don't let negativity, doubt, or your haters convince you that God is not about to bless you. It's gonna be. What's in front of you is bigger than what's behind you. You gotta learn how to praise God before you get it. Say, I believe.
I just want to say thank you, and just thank you for this opportunity. Thank you for everything you've done for me and my family.
I don't do this for anything fortune or anything like that. I do it because it's what I love.
Thank you so much for everything. Everything. You know what I'm talking about.
They have set the standard in what an organization should be. Top of the Line has supported me from financial, medical, and even personal development.
Thank you for taking a chance on me. You have changed my life forever, so that I'm able to help change my baby life.
I just want to say thank you to the Top of the Line family. You guys are amazing. I have been a nurse over 30 years, and I have never had a boss put me as excellent as you are.
Thank you for your employees is amazing, and U.S. Bank is, happy and excited to sponsor this.
I'm running into destiny.
The best family out there.
We
started from the bottom.
So much respect that Focus gives just to you and your team.
Gonna blow your mind.
It's what healthcare is supposed to be about.
Acceptance and the love and caring.
St. Jude's Hospital for Children is going to get $4 grand.
My dream is to be a leading company in manufacturing of my products. And I am focused on meeting that goal.
First of all, I want to thank all you nurses, CNAs, medtechs. We really appreciate y'all. We love what you do.
I would do anything just to make your business prosper. I've been in here with nothing.
My promise is big. The new job will be big.
Thank you for everything. I love you guys.
They show lots of compassion. They show love. They show understanding and support.
Thank you for everything.
It's a beautiful night, man. This is actually 2022 Top of the Line healthcare staffing, bringing top quality professionals to the nursing homes and hospitals of America.
Why? God's about to blow.
it's Alisa, your CEO, 3 times. And I want to take a travel.
It's gonna be. Get ready. Put Jackson in.
Briefly, I just want to say we are doing a Make the Call to Get the Client challenge. It's a 5-day challenge, and I want you to be a part of it. If you are a healthcare staffing owner and you are suffering with getting clients, hospitals, nursing homes, whatever your niche is, whatever your audience that you're targeting, if you are having problems, you need to take this challenge. This challenge will change your life. Not only has my challenge personally affected my business, we are making 7 figures. We are continuously making 7 figures. And it's all because I follow these steps, these methods, these templates. And if you need help and you are tired of making less than 7 figures, reach out to me, subscribe to the YouTube, follow me on our website, www.topofthelinehealthcarestaffing. You can also go to the Real Alisa Consulting. You could go to YouTube at the Real Alisa Applewhite Consultant on Instagram. Follow me up. I want you to be successful as I believe that you can be. Believe in yourself first, like I believe in you. Again, remember, God loves you. Remember, I love you. And your 7 figures is waiting there. We just waiting for you to come get your money.
I shave my head.
Okay, all right. I can't get her away from these kids. Have a good one, family.
Breakthroughs in the room.
Breakthroughs in the room.
God bless you.
Hello, family. Hello, family. Awesome. All right, it's your girl, the Real Alisa Applewhite. I'm Alisa Applewhite, your CEO 3 times. And this is day number, I think 15. I can't remember. All right. So this is episode number 14. Let's go to the, here we go. Boom. Episode number 14, how do you become a licensed practical nurse? All right. So this is questions and answers. I do 15 minutes every day, except on Sundays. On Sundays, y'all getting a recording. I have made it firm. So every day except for Sundays, I answer questions live. And the reason why I came up with this for those people who are following for the first time is because I get text messages, phone calls, emails, DMs about questions. Like people have a lot of questions, and I wish I could answer them all at one time, but unfortunately I can't. So this is why I do questions and answers. Live every day at 12 o'clock. Commercials start at 11:50. So make sure you join so you know what's going on. Don't miss the Heart of Gold Gala that's happening this year, where we celebrate medical professionals. And don't forget to get the book. Get the book. It's dropping May 23rd. So I need for you to get the book. All right. So I am your CEO 3 times. And people ask me this all the time. Why do they call you CEO 3 times? Simple. I have 3 companies. So let's explain each company. So the first company is called Top of the Line Healthcare Staffing, where we staff medical professionals in hospitals, nursing homes, and clinics. And we make sure we put top of the line medical professionals at the bedside.
right? I like how I threw that name in. All right, the second one is TOTLHS Heart of Gold Inc., and that is our nonprofit. So that's the baby of Top of the Line. It helps medical professionals with mortgage assistance, rental assistance, utility assistance, child care assistance, scholarship assistance, financial education assistance, debt assistance, credit assistance. So it's the baby of it all. And I absolutely love it because we're giving back in this one. And then you got company number three, the real Alisa Applewhite Consulting. This is what questions and answers is brought to you by. And this is the consulting company where we not only consult hospitals on how to retain staff, but we consult other medical professionals on how to be the best medical professional they can be, and then we consult other healthcare staffing owners on how to target premium clients. All right, so that is why I am CEO three times, because I have three companies. So episode number 14, because I want to respect your time, is how do you become a licensed practical nurse, right? And I think I get asked this question because I have been a nurse for 14 years. So people want to know the steps that I went through to become a nurse. And I absolutely love being a licensed practical nurse, but the next step up was RN, which I got to get into the emergency system, get into emergency nursing and ICU nursing. So here we go. You got to apply for the college that offers this program. So most people don't know that it usually takes about 1 year to get your LPN license, depending on what school you go to. And most Midwestern states like Texas, California, Nevada, they call them LVNs, which is licensed vocational nurses, but it's the same thing as LPN. So the nursing joke is a LPN is a low paid nurse. They do everything. That's what we joke when we say, "Oh, you're LPN, you're a low paid nurse because you do everything that an RN can do, except for a couple of assessment things, and you just get paid a little bit less, right?" So it's just best to go ahead and get your RN. Um, but the LPN, you'll primarily see them in settings like geriatrics. You'll see them in skilled nursing homes, and you'll see them in like doctors' offices or clinics. And they work hard. They work really, really hard. Sometimes harder than the RN. I can say that because I'm RN. So they can run a building, and it's just very, very surprising. Now, if they're supposed to run the building, I don't know, but I know that there have been instances where I was the only LPN in the building. Well, it was me and another one, but there was no RN. But she was on call. That's a whole nother story. So you can apply for a college that offers the LPN, and that's normally colleges like community colleges that offer that, or some type of trade school. So if you go to trade school like ECPI offers that. And we actually at Top of the Line Healthcare Staff, and we partner with ECPI, where we help you with scholarship assistance. So, like whatever scholarship we give you based on your status with us, ECPI will match it 100%. Right. So I love that school. It's just amazing, the connection. So, you can apply for the college program that offers it. It normally takes about 1 year. Again, like I suggested when we talk about the RN, it is always best to get your CNA license first, which is your certified nursing assistant, because you understand what your CNA is going through. And not only do you understand what your CNA is going through, it'll make you a better nurse when you are actually bathing the patient, taking care of the patient, feeding the patient, clothing the patient, right? Taking care of the total patient, because you'll have more time as a CNA than you would as a nurse. And even me as a RN, no matter where I worked, I still did some of those essential cares for my patient. I actually did a lot of rounds with my CNAs, so we can get it done together and make sure the patient is safe, because you have to make sure the patient is safe. Sometimes patients are a little bit heavier than usual, and that can be wear and tear on your CNA. So, two people is better than one. So if you are a nurse already, make sure you're helping your medical professionals, making sure you're teaming up, because two people are better than one when it comes to anything. All right. So make sure you apply to the college of your choice. And before you get into the program, take non-nursing classes. So this is something that I expressed yesterday when I talked about the RN. You do not want to get into a nursing program and then you have to take non-nursing classes as well, because it's a stress level on you, right? It's a lot, and then some people have to leave their jobs to do this full time. Some people can't do it full time anyway without leaving their jobs, and that's fine. Whatever it takes for your future, you should, excuse me, you should be able to do it. So make sure it'll be easy on you, it'll be lighter on you if you took all your prerequisites. And some of the prerequisites I named yesterday were like history, AP. If you can take AP before you get into nursing school, this will be so much better on you, right? So AP is anatomy and physiology, right? If you take any of your computer courses before nursing school, you'll lighten your load, and this way you can just focus on nursing school, right? So any courses that you need to take prior to you getting into the program, you need to go ahead and take. And when I say prior to you getting in the program, because you get some people that apply to the program and gets directly in and they just start their courses then, and then you get some people that apply for the program and they have to wait, right? So it's a test called the TEAS test that normally people have to take prior to going into the nursing program, and they have to score on that. They have to score a decent score. There is a specific number, I'm not sure off the top of my head. If somebody know it, please drop it in the chat because it will help somebody else. But you take the TEAS test, and the TEAS test also determines if you get into the nursing program right away or if you get on their waiting list, right? So for those people who are used to having testing anxiety, they need to go and get a TEAS test training prior to taking the TEAS test, so they can show you how to train and actually time you on each section. That will help you take the TEAS test better. All right, so then number 3, we have study and be dedicated to your craft. I cannot say this enough. You cannot get into healthcare and don't have compassion for people. There are 8 million jobs that you can do that doesn't consist of being one-to-one in a personal space with a person and you being in charge of their care, right? So if you just can't do people, if you don't have compassion for it, please, please, please don't do nursing just because you see nurses get paid pretty decent. Do it because this is something you love. Do it because you have some goal to help the patient. Do it because it's genuine to who you are, and it's comfortable. It's like I always tell people, I never felt like nursing was a job. I always felt like it just fit me just like my skin fits me. And I always felt like every patient room I went into, I was either going into my uncle room, my mama room, or sister room, whoever at that time I was taking care of. I just always had a patient that reminded me of someone close to me. So make sure that when you're in nursing school that you're studying, that you're taking the time to study. A good tip to study in nursing school is for every hour that you're in school. So if you're in school for 7 hours a day, you need to study for 7 hours. I know you like, Alisa, that's 14 hours. It's doable. It's possible, right? And it'll help get you on a education level where not only do you get additional scholarships, but you get recognition. And that helps, right? That helps. Money always helps if you do it the right way. So that'll help you go to your next level. So make sure you're studying and make sure you're dedicating yourself to your craft, that you're learning and you're reading about, nursing, and making sure this is something that you truly want to do before getting into it, because it takes a very, very special person to be a medical professional. All right. Well, to be an LPN. All right. So let's go over all 3. So number 1, you need to apply to the college or program that offers this. This can be a trade school or community college. Number 2, you need to take your non-nursing courses before you do your nursing program. This could be an anatomy and physiology or a history course. And number 3, you need to study, 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 and dedicate yourself to your craft. Meaning, if you're in school for 5 hours a week, then you need to study for 5 hours a week. And make sure that you have compassion when you're doing this. Don't just jump in it for the money, because if you do, you're not going to like it, and it is not fair to the patients. All right. So that concludes how do you become a licensed practical nurse. All right. So I go here every time. I need you to follow me on all social media platforms. Like, follow me on all social media platforms. And that is The Real Alisa Applewhite. Again, that is The Real Alisa Applewhite. For the people sitting in front of me, because there's actually a person sitting in front of me this time, y'all. I cannot believe it. I'm usually alone. I'm usually very, very alone. Are you really going to come jump in the live? He's going to jump in the live. So he's my groupie. I absolutely love him. And so go to The Real Alisa Applewhite. Make sure you follow me on all my pages. And I want you to like my page on Facebook. Like, how can you be my friend and don't like my page on Facebook? Y'all know, right? I spent every weekend going through my Facebook to see who's my friend and who hasn't liked my page. And then I end up calling you. And then we get into these long conversations. But I need for you to like my page on Facebook. You do nothing else. Make sure you like my page on Facebook, right? All right, family. Again, as I go, I want to say thank you for your time. I appreciate it. Your honesty and your time. I just want you to know that, as always, I absolutely love you. As always, God loves you way more than I can ever explain or I can ever fathom. And with that being said, I want you to stay blessed. And I will see you on episode, let's see, 15. That's tomorrow. So be here at 12 o'clock tomorrow. And if you have any questions that you want to ask me, make sure you put it in the comment section or make sure you DM me. All right. Love you, family. Bye-bye. Let's add this to the stream.
Let's go. I don't know what you're going through, but we gotta tell you that what's in front of you is bigger than what's behind you. Your destiny, your promise, your future. You might as well shout before you get it, because God sent me to tell you that what He has for you is gonna be big.
Thank you all for attending this extraordinary event. And tonight we are taking the time out to thank our nurses for all the care they have provided to all the patients, friends, and families. We dedicate this night to celebrate your commitment, your compassion, your perseverance to providing top of the line health care to all patients.
Say breakthroughs in the room.
Breakthroughs in the room.
It's yours if you want it. Anticipating. God's
I'm so thankful for Top of the Line, Alisa, and Top of the Line family. I call them like every week, like almost every day. And nobody ever has an attitude or anything that is, hey Erica, what you need?
I just love to love people. And anybody that know me at work, they will tell you that I love to love.
It's gonna be big.
Listen, activity, doubt, or your haters. Convince you that God is not about to bless you. It's gonna be.
And it's gonna be big.
In front of you.
I don't do this for any fame, fortune, or anything like that. I do it because it's what I love.
Thank you so much for everything. You know what I'm talking about.
They have set the standard in what an organization should be. Top of the Line has supported me from financial, medical, and even personal well-being.
Thank you for taking a chance on me. You have changed my life forever, so that I'm able to change my baby life.
I just say for the line family. I've been a nurse over 30 years, and I have never had a boss put me as excellent as you are.
Thank you for your employees.
I'm running into destiny.
The best family out there.
God's gonna.
Start.
So much respect that Focus gives just to you and your team.
Gonna blow your mind.
God is about to blow.
It's
what healthcare is supposed to be about.
And the love and caring. Beautiful agreement.
God is about to blow your mind.
My dream is the company and manufacturing my products. And I am focused on meeting that goal.
First of all, I want to thank all you nurses, CNAs, medtechs. We really appreciate y'all. We love what you do.
My promise is big. The new job will be big.
Thank you for everything. I love you guys. Thank you for everything.
It's a beautiful night, man. This is actually 2022 top of the line healthcare staffing. Bringing into to America.
God's about to blow your mind. God bless. It's gonna be big.
Hey family, it's Alisa, your CEO 3 times. And I want to take a travel.
It's gonna be. Get ready.
Briefly, I just want to say we are doing a Make the Call to Get the Client challenge. It's a 5-day challenge, and I want you to be a part of it. If you are a healthcare staffing owner and you are suffering with getting clients, hospitals, nursing homes, whatever your niche is, whatever your audience that you're targeting, if you are having problems, you need to take this challenge. This challenge will change your life. Not only has my challenge personally affected my business, we are making 7 figures. We are continuously making 7 figures. And it's all because I follow these steps, these methods, these templates. And if you need help and you are tired of making less than 7 figures, reach out to me, subscribe to the YouTube, follow me on our website, www.topofthelinehealthcarestaffing. You can also go to The Real Alisa Consulting. You could go to YouTube at The Real Alisa Applewhite Consultant on Instagram. Follow me up. I want you to be successful as I believe that you can be. Believe in yourself first like I believe in you. Again, remember, God loves you. Remember, I love you. And your 7 figures is waiting there. We just waiting for you to come get your money.
I shave my head.
Okay, all right. I can't get her away from these kids. Have a good one, family.
Breakthroughs in the room. God bless you.